What's up, everybody? Fellow dirtbags, dirtbag nation. I appreciate you clicking on the video. If you guys just got Lydia, congratulations. If you haven't got her, but you're curious on what the hell she does, thanks for clicking on the video. So guys, if you aren't subscribers or you like Raid Shadow Legends, hit the subscribe button. We are at 422 subscribers as of right now. Probably up to 1,000 by the time you click this video, but we're going to get into Lydia today. So I just made a how-to gear guide on her, so go check that out on specifically why I picked this gear. But it's kind of obvious, like, she's amazing. Anybody in Relentless gear is amazing. But we're going to go over skills, artifacts, masteries, where she's good at, throw in literally everything. Doom Tower just came up, so we're going to be able to throw in some Doom Tower. And I'm going to show you as much as I possibly can. This might be a little bit longer video because she is a endgame character that once you get her, you're like, all right, I'm in the end game now. So let's get into it. So first, we're gonna go over the skills. She has an A1 that has a 100% chance of putting a fear debuff for 1 turn and 100% chance of extending any poison sensitivity buff. So already you're gonna think like, all right, she's great for the clan boss. She's great for any bosses. She's good for PvP, but having accuracy is definitely gonna be needed. Also, she kind of has like a thing where she shoots somebody in the face if anybody else puts up a debuff on your team that has freeze, stun, fear, or true fear. So she kind of is like a Inquisitor Shamel. Anytime somebody is hit, he actually puts up a, he shoots him in the face. I think it's this one. Yeah, so anytime somebody gets a debuff on your team, same with her. If it's one of these debuffs, she's then going to be able to put a fear on that person to adjust attack. So if you build her with damage, she's going to be able to do some damage to him. Or if you mainly build her like I did, where you have a lot of accuracy, she's going to be able to put up a fear and hit that person for free without even doing anything. So pretty cool A1. And then this one, 3-turn cooldown, has puts up a decreased defense and a weaken, so basically a Draco on everybody. 100% chance once it's booked. Now you're going to want to book this person. If you have been saving for her, you probably have books saved. So you're going to want to spend them all on Lydia. Definitely worth it. 100% guaranteed to make yourself happy if you book her out. She puts up a strengthen as well as a speed increase on your team. So she does this first. She basically decreases everybody. With a Relentless, she could proc again, but she increases everybody's speed at the same time. So if you have her really fast, she's going to make everybody else super, super fast to hopefully go before the enemy team. Doom Tower works very, very well. Kind of helped me get to stage 100 hard in Doom Tower once I put her on my team. So very, very good skill. 3-turn cooldown, which is very low. And this also is a 3-turn cooldown. This locks out the single target enemy person. If you have an Arbiter on the other side, going to lock him out. If you have a Siffy, literally anybody you don't want to see on the other side, you get to lock them out as long as they don't have a decrease or a debuff. Ignore debuff, block debuff. If they don't have a block debuff on the other team, then you should be good. But poison sensitivity puts up it on like clan boss or somebody. Block buffs, which is amazing, and also block cooldown. So why Relentless is also great on her, because if she does this first and then does this to like an Arbiter or somebody, she's going to be able to stop the enemy team from getting increased attack, speed boost, block buffs. Like, it literally stopped the other person from doing anything. And this helped out so much in the Doom Tower, especially on floor 99, where there was 2 Hakeem Smash Lords that strip all the buffs, healed the enemy team by so much, and puts up a block buff on the enemy team. So I was like, nope, and I got by it. So it was great. 3-turn cooldown, awesome skill. And then this one's a very unique passive. Revives, denies enemy. We thought this was going to be so broken, but they made it a 9-turn cooldown down to a 7-turn once you book it out. So denies enemy revival attempts. So stops Tormund, stops Brachus, stops Doom Priest. Like, literally anybody that comes back, it'll stop it. But you have to be careful, because if they're paired with like an Arbiter or another Reser, if you stop a Tormund from coming back, an Arbiter can still literally res them the next turn. Because it only stops it, and it's a 7-turn cooldown. It's just so if you have like a single Reser on the other team or just a Torment on the other team, it's going to stop him from coming up. But if you have a Reser, make sure you're kind of like tuning it out or planning when you're going to kill the enemy person before you block that res. So if it's just an Arbiter, you're fine. It's going to block it. She's then going to be able to go, because that's the passive. She then takes over, and then she goes. If there's anybody dead on your side and somebody tries to revive somebody on their team, it's going to res your team. with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. Also grants her an extra turn if nobody's dead. So if everybody's still alive in your turn, she then gets to come in and go again. But what's also unique is if this champion is dead, when the enemy revives is denied, revives this champion with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. So she just comes back alive even if she's dead, and she's going to be able to take an extra turn and kind of do whatever she wants. Really, really cool, unique, again, spell, but it's on a 7-turn cooldown. So why you have Relentless, this is what I explained in my other video. If you steal the turn, right? Let's say you block revive, all right? You steal the turn. That's 7 turns. Now it's down to 6 turns. You then shoot somebody, let's say Relentless procs. You're now down to 5 turns. If you happen to proc Relentless again in the next 3 turns, you're then down to 4 turn, 3 turn, 2 turns, if not 1 turn, and then it's going to be able to block again. So I was going over Arbiter skill, revive every 5 turns. So let's say you revived it, right? You're at 7 turns, you steal it, you now go, you proc Relentless, you're down to 6 turns, 6 or 5 turns, and then you have literally 4 more turns to hopefully proc Relentless again to then be on the same level as Arbiter, so that way she can't res again. So if the game actually lasts that long, right, it's probably not going to, but if it does, Relentless is going to keep going and stop you from resing again, which is freaking hilarious. Like when it actually happens, it is so funny. It is like, I love Lydia. Like she's just so good. And then auras for Arena by 100. So very, very high. I think it's like, I don't know if it's the most, but it's up there. It's she is on my resistance team. There's only 597 reviews. Don't look at the reviews because they suck. I think she's good everywhere. But if you, I would literally rate her 5. Everything you put 5 in, I would put her 5. People just don't know what they're talking about. All right, so that's that. And now the Masteries. So again, this is kind of like an all-around build. We didn't do any attack, so we went more resistance route. Leech, very good. Anytime you put a fear up, it's going to be able to hopefully put a leech up. 60%, which is sick. So you're healing your team, hopefully at the same time. This increasing turn meter, so you definitely want to go fast. So anytime your team gets hit, 50% chance to increase by 15%. Happens a lot. Accuracy route, accuracy, increase turn meter. So 5% chance to actually increase it again. I know it's slim, but it might work, who knows. And then this one, 30% chance to extend any buffs. So you actually have a lot of buffs that you can extend, and extend debuffs. So this is perfect. These 2 skills right here. This just great to have. This also extends turn meter. So you got to extend turn meter, and then obviously 50% accuracy. You can go with the resistance route if you go more PvP, but we want her in PvE, so we wanted a little bit of accuracy as well. All right, so total stats, I'll have to look at it. I'm pretty proud of this. Not gonna lie. Relentless gear, guys. 44,000, 4,000 HP or defense, 286 speed. She is my second fastest champion on this account. And not strictly focused on all speed gear. It's really just Relentless gear. No crit damage, 342. So in Arena, it's 442 resistance, which isn't the best, but it does stop like average teams, you know? And then 298 accuracy with only Masteries. Oh, Great Hall full, but Masteries 60% because of the 50 down below. And then 10 for the resistance. So not bad, right? So pretty good all around. Now the gear, again, end game build. We have speed, resistance, accuracy, speed, health, defense. Look at this. I've rotated this gear so many times all throughout Faction Wars, and it finally ended on Lydia. So I'm super proud of this one. Thank you. 4 speed right there with 5 piece right there. Glorious. Then we have this. So maxed out right there. 20 speed with 60% defense and resistance and a little bit of HP defense. And then we have, so this is an option for you guys. You can go HP or defense or accuracy. You can do any chess piece with her will be good. We're doing more resistance because of Doom Tower and PvP. That's kind of why we went with the resistance, but look at the roll. 16 plus 4, 24 speed with accuracy and defense. Like, that is such a good chess piece. And it's on a really good stat too. So that's why we kept this. But if you were to go back, HP, defense, or accuracy, very, very good for her. Then fastest speed boost you can get with really good resistance roll. We got defense here. Highly suggest defense with defense and HP substats. And then defense with accuracy. You can go... No, I think that's all you want. You really just want defense. You can go HP, but defense is probably better. And then accuracy or resistance or HP or defense. Like literally anywhere you need her. That's what the banner's for. You kind of want to save the banner for last because it does provide speed, but it also provides what you need last. So if you need more accuracy, get the accuracy. If you need more defense, get that. If you need more resistance, get that. I do have a really good resistance banner, but I mainly use her for Doom Tower and to land the debuffs in PvP. So I don't know. I might throw up resistance eventually. So that is my Lydia, guys. Really, really good. So let's get her into some stuff. What do we want to see first? I really wanted to show her off in PvP. Do we have anything here? No, we don't. Do we have anything here? Not yet. I don't know what the there we go. All right, cool. So let's show her off in some PvP. Hopefully we get some good matches. She's in my defense team because she's very good. We don't have anybody good here. All right, here we go. So we got the new fat guy. He's really good. Like, he was on somebody else's account, and it was very fun to use him. So we'll see if we lose to this team. All right, so we got Boom 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 Basher, who also helps out by Trunda not being as fast as everybody. But this is the main team. All right, so if you're watching this, you probably have an endgame account. So let's get into it. Again, if we're faster, I'll show you how good she is. We are. Okay, so auto, she's going to do her A2. Puts up the speed on everybody and strengthen, but she hits everybody. Let's do this. Increase everybody's cooldown. And then Trunda just comes in and nukes everybody. All right, good game. That's what she does. She debuffs the enemy team. She's super fast, so she's always going to go after Arbiter if Arbiter goes first. Let's get into, so Brachus, we're going to block his revive. But see, he also has a Reser. So if we're not able to stun or do anything to the Reser, but I mean, we have a Basher, you're going to see that she's going to stop the revive and then she's going to be able to go. So speed up, debuff, extra turn. So this is what I was talking about. Now you get to do this on her. So now she can't res even if I didn't have a Basher, but we have a Basher. So we're going to increase the cooldown. So that's what I was talking about, why Relentless Gear is so good on her. Brachus does his stuff, and then we just come in and kill everybody. Brachus dies, block revive. She went again because she's awesome. So that's a great example of why she's there. I don't know if we have a Torment team. Torment team is tough because it's good for a resistance team, because without a resistance team, she's going to put up buffs and then freeze your team. So that's kind of where it gets tricky. So if we do this, I might show her off in our resistance team. Let's see if our resistance team can actually beat this team. So we got her leading. Then we have Skull Lord, Hakeem, and Sile. So this is our resistance team. Basically, I always just try and kill a Reser first. But she's first. Now, if we do this, let's see if we get resisted at all. All right, so nobody gets frozen, which is great because everybody's a resistance. But she did get provoked, which sucked. Saya also got stunned. She's at like 450, 550 now accuracy or resistance, which it's, I don't know. They must have a lot of accuracy on the other team. All right, so if we do this, we're gonna get counterattacked. So we're going to do this. So again, we kind of want to kill her. I know she's very, very hard to kill. She's such a good champion. But there you go, that fear procced, so he lost his turn. Let's put this up on Rosin. Resisted, so also a resistance team. I blocked all that because I'm also a resistance team. This is literally just a slap fight right in the face. All right, let's just keep trying to kill her. I saw that happen like 10 times one time. It was hilarious. All right, so stun. Who are we going to stun? Probably nobody because they're all resistance. Super high resistance. Alright, and then Saya might die because she's probably her weakest out of everybody. Even though she has 4,500 defense. Alright, so let's fear. No fear. Resistance. So if she actually dies, right? I did nothing. If she actually dies, then she'll actually get rezzed up because she's the only one dead. If we block a revive. So we'd have to kill somebody for them to revive, and then she would pop back up. Alright, so it looks like Tormund is way better than my team. There we go. Speed up, everybody. Who do we want to put this on? Her? No, resisted. So I have 300 accuracy and I'm getting resisted. They probably have like 400 or 500 resistance like I do. Nope, resisted. Dead. Alright, now I can't res her unless she tries to res somebody. But if I'm going after her, she's not going to obviously res anybody. Alright, so this is probably the hardest team I probably could have showed you guys. But I'm glad, because now you know how tanky everybody is. And she's still full health, which is cool. Because she puts up leeches on everybody. But now she's done. Alright, so this is probably going to be a loss. Yeah, she keeps rezzing. She was rezzed for 15,000 right there. Or healed up for 15,000. So I got frozen now. Maybe if we go after Tormund, it'll res up the team. If we don't die. But we're gonna die. Alright, so can we go after Tormund? Can we do anything? Alright, I don't think he's gonna be able to kill Tormund by himself. Nope. Alright, cool. Let's try something else. That was a really hard team. I guess you can't really do resistance team versus resistance team. Alright, good team right here. And then Trunda comes in. See, that's why Basher's good, because even if they go first, Basher makes them like hit with their A1s on Basher because he has the lowest HP. And then Trunda comes in very slow and just takes everybody out. Alright, so let's try a... Is there anybody... Krisk, maybe? Let's try him. Maybe I'll try and kill somebody without killing Arbiter. We'll try that. Alright, so let's see. Basher went, that's why. So I used her, reduced her cooldown or whatever. So let's do this. We put up block cooldowns and block buffs, so he's not going to be able to put up any buffs himself. She procced Relentless, gets to go again. Let's do some damage to her. Feared, procced, awesome. Put up a block buffs, dead, great. I don't know if her thing's up yet, but I'm going to like let her try and res. There you go. So denied everybody's res. She then stole the turn meter, and then she's able to go. And now basically like 5 more turns she has to go to kind of like stop the res again. But look, extra turn. So that went from 6, 5, now we're down to 4 turn cooldown. And if I have 2 more turns to kind of block the res again, it's just going to keep rocking relentless. So there you go. Perfect example of how to stop that res. I don't think we saw a Brachus, right? We already killed the Brachus. Yeah. Anybody else res? Skullcrown? No, she doesn't res. Yeah, so no other reses. Oh, this one. She'll res. Let's see if we're first. We're probably first. But with Slanisha, she's going to res. Let's block her stuff. And then... Alright, so block the res. She then goes, does the fun stuff to Slanisha, gets an extra turn, goes again. puts a fear up. Like, look at all those buffs just from her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buffs from one person. That's awesome. Cool. So I think I showed her off enough in PvP. Very, very good. Not built for damage, just mainly support. Good for 3v3. Let's get into some dungeons. So we got Spider. She's actually mainly in my Spider team now. So this is like a minute run spider run right here because it speeds up everybody. So it speeds up your cold arts, it speeds up your miscreated monster putting up the shields, and also speeds up your dude up front because he's actually really slow. I think he's like 178 speed or something. I need to re-gear him so much. But there you go, I just missed my weekend. So good job, Lydia. Way to make me look like a liar. Oh, it's so bad. Puts up poison sensitivity. I have no poisons. I know, cold art have poisons, right? But I think the spider's immune to poison, so it doesn't matter. They usually do like 1.7 or 2 million, not 978,000. A great example of how to fail at spiders. Alright, now we got it. She procced Relentless. She extended the buff, doesn't really matter. She's probably gonna, oh no, shield. So we look at that shield. Let's see how fast we can do this. The average, if she lands the buff, is like a minute, like 54 seconds to a minute. And we're already over a minute. Because the cold hearts, because she failed the cold hearts. Okay, cool. Nobody died. Minute 23, not bad. But she speeds up the whole team. Like that's great. Don't really need that. All right, so she speeds up the whole team, and she has the Draco buff or debuff, so that's great. I think she's like Ice Golem, really good for Ice Golem because of the block buffs, but we already have a couple block damage. Here, I don't know if we need Sile, but we'll try Sile either way. So let's just see this run. We started bringing Trunda in because she used to die like really easily, especially because she does so much damage to the boss. So I have to kind of like finesse this team. This team is not final. I don't know what to do for this team because I don't run Ice Golem a lot. I just know she's very good in Ice Golem. Who has stunned? Silo is done, so she literally just stunned the entire team. We have Provokes out, and then what's her name? The Demon Spawn girl, Enchantress. Yes, her. She's very good for these waves. Like she puts up the block buffs on everybody. Provoke if you need to, but mainly this way we have to get by. So there you go, block buffs on everybody. So the second wave is nothing for us. You can also stun with Trunda, like Trunda's in a accuracy piece set. So she's able to put out stuns and she can stun single targets. And Sile is just amazing. So we're getting to the boss like no problem. I think Murder Inc. showed her off in this dungeon and she just did so much damage because he built her like all damage gear and ignore defense. And Rhodos is amazing. All right, so we got the Fear up, leech on the ads because we can't leech the boss. But we can block revive these guys. So if we get them both down this turn, at least we'll block revive one turn before Rhodos can actually come in and actually block revive them. So we got the extra turn, putting out all of the debuffs. That was 3 procs of Relentless. All right, so we didn't res him back up yet. But we don't have any poisons in this team. There you go. So look, block revive, she gets to go again, put up some buffs, speed up the team, strengthen. Like what? So basically just being able to survive a little bit longer. Doing more damage on the boss. Him coming in doing a crap ton of damage. All right, now they're going to res back up. So there you go. So it doesn't keep them all the way down because of it's a 7-turn cooldown. If I was able to proc a little bit more Relentless, then it would have kept them down. But at least we'll be able to keep them down again because we're way past the 7 turns. Like being 286 speed, she's always going to lap the boss like multiple times. Let's see if, nope, so Rhodos should be doing his A3, but he's not. Trunda. Okay, Rhodos 8, there we go. So keep that one down, that one's always down. And then we'll just do more damage. All right, so now we're gonna block revive. There you go, she gets to go again. She gets to go again. So let's see. Hopefully we can proc it enough times to see him block revive again. No, I don't know if we're going to get Relentless off. Alright, so we res one. Not bad. I definitely need I probably don't need her anymore, Enchantress. Because I have the stuns here. I have Trunda. So maybe I bring in like Royal Guard for this, or Septimus. Septimus with a Royal Guard, because she just doesn't do enough damage for the boss. I need to make quicker runs. Like 3-minute run, that's so slow. Alright, now we just need to finish it off. we know what she does. Can we just finish it off? There we go. 133k. Alright, done. So 3 minutes 26 seconds. Fastest run was 1:29. Nope. Cool. What else can we do? Great and all keeps. Dragon, obviously really good. Fire Knight. So I actually ran her in Fire Knight because of obviously her debuffs, but being able to go Relentless, speed up your team. So let's run her in 1 Fire Knight, so that way we can show her off in Fire Knight. And I don't have a run for her in Clan Boss because I don't have her geared at all for Clan Boss. I think we did a fun guide with her one time on stream with Clan Boss, but it wasn't good. Like she did no damage. She's not built for damage. She doesn't have War Master, and she just overlaps because of Relentless gear. So here we go. This is the team. Do we need? Yeah, we need this team. So we're going to see how fast, I'm going to fast forward this, we're going to see how fast we can get to the boss with this build. All right, so I'll pause this and we'll get to the boss. Okay, so we are at 1:12. We had a Cold Heart go down, but we should kill these guys pretty quickly. All right, cool, and now we are at the boss. So she has, I think 2-hitter A1, or is it 1-hitter? We'll find out. 1-hitter A1. But hopefully she'll be able to proc Relentless. Now I need to put up the debuffs. There we go. So she procced Relentless, able to put up the debuffs. She actually procced Relentless twice there, which is pretty cool. But really having Cold Hearts on any team. There you go. She went again. She went again. Having Cold Hearts on any team is going to make Fire Knight so much easier for you. A Reser like Gorgorab, or literally any Reser in the game with 2 Cold Hearts. A debuffer like Rosin Scarhide, and you should be able to run Fire Knight pretty easily. So we have increased speed and decreased speed at the same time. So that was a 2-hitter A3. So our A3 is a 2-hitter. Just Relentless everywhere. All right, there we go. Finished off with Cold Heart. Cool. So 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Not bad for a 100% run. But that was with Lydia. So we got 1:58 with Lydia. That was the fastest run once I put her in there. So anywhere else can you? Oh, Doom Tower. Let's finish off with why I started building her. Is because of Doom Tower. Now we're only on normal because the reset just happened a couple days ago. So we're on 51. But this is my team. And you'd be like, what the hell is this team? So right now it's Bellower, but without Bellower, it would be Sile. So this is basically not this. Where's my other dude? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then her. So this is basically the team, or if not her, it's another Prince Kaimar, and it's hilarious. So it stuns everywhere. She's just so fast that she's able to speed up the rest of your team. So before I had to have a level 235 Enchantress come in and provoke everybody, but now she's able to come in, decrease the defense on everybody, and then speed up everybody. So you're able to actually go before the waves on hard mode. But this team is just, it's so funny because like everybody's in a stun set. So stun set, stun set, stun set. Sile, who I had Sylar was in a stun set, and then I had Bad Al. So literally poisons everywhere and stuns everywhere. That's how I got up to level 194 something hard. And then once I got Lydia, I was able to get up to 100 Scarab King, and then I died on Scarab King. So stun. So much everywhere. But yeah, Lydia just makes things faster. She's relentless everywhere, debuffing everywhere, fear everywhere, more debuffs. She's just so good. So that's the Doom Tower. She's gonna help you out so much everywhere. So that's what I suggest. If you build her this way, Relentless is hilarious. Put the best Relentless gear you possibly have on her. Make her sure that she's hitting her accuracy. And if you want her for PvP, Relentless or Resistance is not bad with her. But that's completely up to you. If you don't go with that, just go with HP on the chest piece, so that way she's not targeted, or defense to make her a little bit more tanky. That's what I would do. Maybe 3 pieces of speed sets, or 3 pieces of the HP with the heal set, immortal set. So if you go 3-piece immortal set, or the new sets of perception with speed and accuracy, split it all up, do whatever you want. Like every gear set is really good with her, but just make sure that she's hitting her debuffs, because she has so many debuffs to hit. She has so many buffs and debuffs that you want to make sure she's actually hitting her debuffs. So there you go. That is our Lydia guide. So let me know if you guys have her yet. If you don't, or you're close to her, our faction war video is helping you out. If there's anything else you guys want to suggest, put in the comments below. Join our Discord, that's in the link below. Our Twitch as well in the link below. But I'm starting to stream now on YouTube, so if you guys are subscribed, it'll pop up. You'll be able to see me. We could talk, live chat, do whatever you guys want to do. I might actually log on later today, just kind of like chill out with you guys. But guys, appreciate it. Thanks for clicking on the video. Let's get up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go Team Dirtbags. And good luck with everything, guys. Thanks.